I do.
JR, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
You see
Welcome.
JR?
He's talking. You didn't hear him say testing 1 2?
That was Rojo.
No, it wasn't. Was
Yes,
it?
it was, because he put in a private chat that can we hear him?
Oh.
You been drinking, CC?
No.
Mhm. I've been drinking.
I haven't been. I thought it was JR. Because then when he responded, it said, good evening.
It did sound like I'm CC, so
It did.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question that don't got nothing to do with nothing?
Absolutely. It's that hour.
So, I've been trying to process how black women can be with white men, right? And
We don't want to be.
I know your first instinct is going to be to say, well, black men can be with white women. It's not the same. They're women. Okay? I'm saying I've been trying to process this, right? I don't know if either of you have ever dated a white man, but if you have, like, what was that experience like culturally?
So I have, and I went to a HBCU, and the first guy that I spoke to,
Somebody's echoing.
the first guy that I talked to went to VCU. He was an English major, and he was actually, he was white, and it was cool. Like, he was like extremely smart. We had a good time, but he was one of those men that tried to act black, and it didn't last very long. And I didn't, and I didn't like it. You see what I'm saying? And he didn't even go to a school that was an HBCU, which was insane to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the cultures are different. I don't think that we particularly want to be with a man that is in a different race. But it all depends on like the paths that we cross and who we deal with and who we want to actually be with. And I guess it just depends.
So I have as well, twice. Once in high school, but I went to it was a predominantly black school. He wasn't trying to act white. I mean, he wasn't trying to act black, but I mean, he fit in. He grew up around black people his whole life, so he wasn't like really trying to act black in that sense. And it wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. It was like it was okay. But then I tried once again as an adult when I moved to Texas, and me and this guy was walking in the mall hand in hand, and the looks that we got from like older white people was like so disgusted and just like, and I was just like, wow, like in 2020, what was it, 2014, 15, I don't know, whenever I moved here, I'm like, damn, we still getting those types of looks, with people dating outside of their race. But it was in that moment that I was like, I don't know if this is for me, because I don't know if I want to go through the rest of my life having these stares, these looks, and constantly having to defend my relationship to other people that don't understand that I believe that love who you want to love. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I couldn't see myself navigating through life always having to be in a battle and defend my relationship. It shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't be that hard.
I have not been drinking. JR is right there.
JR,
first time on the screen. Start lying. You drinking
JR, did you say testing 1 2 3? Did you? Or was
that was Rojo?
That was me, because I couldn't hear y'all, but y'all could hear me, I guess.
I heard my name, so.
Hi, JR.
You see over there, like, I woke up like this.
I dated a white guy in high school. That's it. And the cultures are just different. Just super, super different. I mean,
I've never been intimate with one, because that's usually the next follow-up question. They're like,
same.
Well, were you intimate with one? Like, no, never crossed those lines. So I can't give an answer to that experience comparing black men to white men. Is the myth true that white men have small penises? I don't know.
Yeah, we weren't going to ask that one.
He's like, I wasn't going that far.
we weren't going to ask that one at all.
Like that, I don't know.
But I'm glad you said that, because I didn't want to ask the question, right? I didn't want to be one of them guys. Like, what's your body count? Like, I didn't want to do that, right? But I was curious about it, because as a person I've never been with a white woman, right? And so, but I have touched them, and it's something about their skin. Right? It's something about their skin that just wasn't compatible with
They don't wear lotion.
my finger buds. You said they don't wear lotion?
No, literally. They not lubricated, bro. That's what it is. I've never dated a white girl, but I smashed one before. But they don't wear lotion, bro.
Oh,
I'm like dead ass. That's really what that feeling you describing?
Yeah, it's really clammy.
They don't wear lotion.
Yeah,
And they don't bathe their whole body either. They
You know what's crazy though? I just thought about something. I don't think I ever touched other than a black woman.
What's up,
and I done been all over the world, and I didn't see now. I don't think I ever even touched another bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, another type of woman in my life. That's crazy. And you've been in Chicago all your life, and you touching white chicks.
I never touched the white. I only touched the one.
You touched them?
Yeah, I touched their skin. Yeah, but
That's
not like.
Really?
Now, listen. I have been with.
You touch them but not do nothing with them. Come on now, don't lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't
like
lie on Chic Critique.
Say that one more time.
I said don't
you said
lie.
my mama what?
This is a safe space.
I didn't know. I
You
didn't
said
say
my mama what?
I didn't say your mama. I didn't.
Because I was about to say you don't even know my mama, honey. Slow down. No, I'm just.
I don't. Oh,
little podcast going into Fight Club mode.
It will not. It will not turn into another night.
No, seriously though, I've never sexually been with one. But the thing is that I've touched a few of them, and it wasn't a pleasant thing, and that's why I just don't understand how the sisters can do it, particularly. You know what I mean?
No, it's not about so it's not like that. I mean, honestly, sometimes it can just kind of come out of the blue. Like it doesn't even have to be, like we love our black men. We really do. But at the end of the day, like sometimes like they're in the vicinity, you just never know, and it's not that we're not looking for them, but they're just kind of there.
A pastime.
Wait, look, I got.
Oh wow,
it's called a pastime. Something to do to pastime.
No, that's not who they love. That's not. I wouldn't say it's a pastime. Just like
yes.
that's there are people who are happily married in a interracial couple. So
hey, CC, have you ever grabbed a white chick before?
You can't help the vicinity that you're in. You just can't. Like you can't.
I know happily married biracial couples. So so no. It's
I mean, I don't know any.
Step y'all game up, okay?
Unless you consider Puerto Rican. I got a cousin that's married to a Puerto Rican.
No, I have a black and white happily married. Been married now for 10 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't say that when I lived in Iowa, right? I had a few friends down there. A couple of them was with white women, a couple of them was with black women. I can say that the ones that were with white women, they were generally more happy and peaceful. I can't say that. But they weren't actually married, though. They were just in relationships.
Well, so I think that's just a statistic that people try to say, like, oh, we're rowdy, we're this and we're that. But you know what? At the end of the day, black women, we're very honest. And we are very open into how we feel. And then that's what really honestly opens up the spectrum of having a happy marriage, because we want to be honest. They say, okay, you don't want to be honest.
Really?
You don't you don't want to be, some people don't want to be 100% honest in their day-to-day and how they go about their relationships. But most women, we really, really do. Sometimes when we're in relationships, some people make it hard to be honest. And we try to be honest, but it's like, how can we be honest if you're not even honest with yourself?
So I'm glad you brought this up, and Cece mentioned the word marriage, right? Who do you think wants to be married more, the men or the women? Now, I'm only talking about black people right now.
I feel like
women.
Women.
Okay.
So women definitely want to be married more.
Lauren, you say women as well, Lauren?
Bullshit on that. Look,
I would say
I got you, Logic. Hold on. Do you say women too, Lauren?
I would say both.
I say women because we've been designed as a child.
I say both.
supposed to get married. Most little girls already planned their wedding in their head. It's just that was
on a piece of paper, sis.
So if that's the truth, how do we then justify the fact that there's more married black men than black women?
It's a small percentage.
What's the?
It's about 700,000. That's a lot. It's about 700,000. That's a lot of people.
Where are you getting this statistic from? Where is your knowledge?
I'm not answering that question.
I want to know.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
Number 52%.
I thought it was 52%.
I thought it was 52% black men, 48 black women. Wasn't that what the statistic was?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
And are they marrying black women?
I never heard that. I heard 26% black women, 32% black men.
It's ever married. So 52
so
ever married.
So in marriage range, 52% of black women had been married.
Right.
48% of black men have been married. While there are more black men who are currently married overall who have been married.
Right. So we're talking about like right now, this instant, the statistic would be, let's just say 26% of black women are married, 33% of black men are married. You have to figure for the fact that there's more black women, but when you actually
gotta show me that. That's not what I saw.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
We're doing a lot of talk about statistics, right?
You gotta put these sources in the back.
That's why I don't want to qualify. That's why I don't want to qualify where we getting them from, because we all basically reading them from somewhere, and we're accepting whatever numbers that we want to accept from wherever we're accepting them from, right? But the numbers say that I got is that it's at least 700,000 more married black men than women.
Where are you getting this from? Show it.